Do. Coca-Cola. All right.
I have so much to do.
I wonder, like, try something. Try something. I bought those items off the cash shop to help me break down gear, and I wonder if that's usable by all my characters. I would think it would be the way Guild Wars 2 tends to work. Hope so. Hope it's not like character bound.
Hold the stand your ground. I have so much to do. I have so much to do.
Okay. Yep, countbound. Good. Figured it was a countbound. You seen the bank completed. What kind of achievement is that? And these glasses are dirty. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to play today. I have no idea what my wife's planning to do today. She's calling my name right now. I think. Be right back.
Yes? Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? May the Six watch over you.
There's the dirt.
Greetings. How's it going? May the Six watch over you.
Yes?
What do you need? May the Six watch over you.
on a second, guys. Clothes. Laundry. Oh.
Seize the moment.
Yes?
Good to meet you. How can I help?
It won't get in there. Alright, got done.
Greetings.
Done gathering up the laundry. My wife was like, I'm doing laundry. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to see if we could actually use these items across characters, and it looks like we can. It's too bad we can't somehow do it without having to like physically move these items. So another thing we're going to do here is we're
Good to meet you.
going to
What can I do
expand
for you?
this. It's kind of nice that they give you a bag, but now we've got to buy a bag.
How's it going? Greetings.
You don't have to go to the trading post to use the... I always go here, but I guess you don't have to go here. You can just go here. Here we go, 8-slot bag. Here's a 15-slot safe bag. Here's a mithril bag. Here's an invisible bag. It's always nice to have an invisible bag. What's the biggest bags they got? Biggest bags. Leather bag, 500 gold. I guess 20 slot. The biggest bags. 20 slot. Hardened leather backpack. 11 gold. Ouch. You want to keep it the same as my other bags, we can just grab one of these. Then we want to do this.
It's a soldier's life for me.
Using any of this stuff. Dagger.
Mine. All mine.
And what we're going to try to do here, because I know I've never really do experience boosts, but I've decided that I'm actually going to use some of them just to get rid of them, and because I want to get to 80 quickly on this character, just because because I want to have access to the builds, higher level, more points for builds. So, take a look at what we got.
I have so much to do. You'll find everything you need here.
Birthday boosters. Loyalty. A rabbit finisher. I think this is really old. Here's an 8-slot invisible bag. Probably try to sell that maybe. Wrapped gift.
I have so much to do.
May the Six watch over you.
Act with wisdom.
Oh, 9 tombs of knowledge. So we're gonna use
What can
up
I do for you?
some of my experience buffs or boosts, or whatever. Just because I was gonna level this character up the slow way, but I've done that before already. So we're not gonna do that this time. Check this out. We have 26 tombs of knowledge.
All things have a right to grow.
Boom. Level up.
Oh, shiny. Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
What, babe? Huh? Hold on a second. I'm not sure what my wife is saying.
Speak quickly. All things have a right to grow.
Outside my window, there's like about 25 different storks or birds getting in the water by the side of the road. My wife wanted me to see that all 3 cats are in the window looking at these birds like that. It's like the craziest thing they've ever seen. Did I just get this item? Let's see. Um, here. Okay, this
Live well.
level 80.
Sweet, sweet loot.
These sort of. Oh, that's actually power, toughness, healing power. That's actually not a bad weapon if you want to do a certain build with my Guardian where they're like a support with big heals. That probably wouldn't be that bad. Code of Duena. Oh my god, am I down to just 600 crystals? How is that possible? What did I buy that cost so many?
To do.
Oh, I think I bought. Oh, I bought these things. I bought.
Speak quickly.
I bought these 2 salvage-o-matics yesterday. I'm only got 600 crystals left.
I didn't see you there.
Hello, stranger. Okay, so let's...
Seize the moment. Speak quickly. What? Act with wisdom. Greetings.
Justice, courage, resolve.
What are laurels used for?
Melissa aid you.
May the six watch over you. Let's hear it for the minister.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream. Thank you. Color of your coin. All things have a right to grow.
Begin destruction protocol.
Huh?
Great extractor. think I've ever really looked at this underwater area before. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go to.
Anything to report?
These are dangerous times.
All right, so way better than what I have. Kind of expensive though. I need more karma. But yeah, these are better items than I have.
Help me out. Did you need assistance?
Where's Iron Bay when I need him? I don't know what build to do. Let's see. Heal. How about Radiance? Where's Radiance?
These are dangerous times.
Anything to report?
Hmm. Ooh, precision condition damage.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Charge!
At ease. Give me a report.
Advance! much harder. Charge! Stand your ground!
I don't have...
Charge! Charge! They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your ground!
I feel so vulnerable.
Oh shit.
Time to do some real damage. Advance! Still standing. Barely. Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your advance. I will great wisdom.
Back on my feet.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Replenishing.
You can't keep a good man down.
Holy crap.
Time to do some real damage.
Wash the pain away.
Stand your ground. They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. Advance! Charge!
Replenishing.
Time to do some real damage. Stand your ground! Hold the line!
Oh my god, it's hard to catch up to. He's like,
Advance!
Time to do some real damage.
Why is he so hard to kill? What is he even?
Stand your ground. They'll have to hit much harder. Field charge.
And he was hard to kill. You just got your griffin today? Oh, nice. Hey, Angel. I'm a complete noob at this game, so we were just trying to kill that guy, and I have no idea why he was so hard to kill.
Charge.
I've got one character who's level. I've got a guardian who's level 80 who just kind of started. The grind is unreal. Yeah. Oh man, I feel like I could play this game for like 5 years and still like not have really completed that much content. It's just like seems like there's a lot of content in Guild Wars 2. You know, I was a founder and I played Guild Wars 2 when it first came out, but I only played it for like a couple months, PvP wise, and then I got, you know, I was playing Terra or WoW or something else, and I never really came back into the game that much. Yeah, I came back here and there, but I always felt like I didn't really know what I was doing. I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. You know? But I'm going to try to change that. I'm actually going to try to learn this game and actually learn how to play, because right now I'm terrible at this game. You just spam buttons over the vest.
Time to do some real damage. History is mine. Hold the line. This is getting serious.
Triangle.
Everything erodes. Slaughter. Even you. Feel the fury. I chose fight.
Oh my god, there's just...
They'll have to hit much harder.
I am the wind.
Hold the line. I wield great wisdom.
It's just... Oh my god. I need a much faster computer to handle all this. My computer's pretty fast, but holy crap. This is crazy.
Time to do some real damage. Stand your ground. Hold the line. I wield great wisdom. They'll have to hit much harder.
Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh no, 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 no. man. Keep that shield up. Oh my god.
Advance!
Sweet, sweet loot.
That's how amazing I am. Strength of the line! Field! Time to do some real damage. Shield us! I charge. Better are we? Stand your ground!
God.
Replenishing.
Guy goes, I lived.
Charge! They'll have to hit much harder.
Thanks, Angel, for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I'm a total noob at this game. I'm just trying to like support the group, you know, like throw out some heals, throw out some stand your ground, and just try to stay alive.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I don't know what those streaks on they put on the ground, that big long rectangular thing that shoots out across the ground almost like a pathway. I don't know what that is. I see that thrown on the ground all the time, but like there it is. See that? I don't know what that is. That little brick walkway or something. I have no idea what that is. Look at all this food. Is it like a spinning platter of hors d'oeuvres? It's like, okay.
You can't stop me!
Seriously.
Stand your ground! Advance!
Crap. No, 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 Julian, what are you... Oh! I thought I was gonna die there. That person dead? They're probably dead. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. Just keep trying to bash their way through?
Feel the fury.
I am rain and ice.
They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your ground. Advance.
Head down. Cooling down. My power is like a tidal wave.
Time to do some real damage. The compact is sweet. Hold the line. Stand your ground.
I am the storm.
3 feet back.
Back to the fight.
Arise, my creation. They'll have to hit much harder. May the sands take you. Stand your ground. Hold the line.
Knowledge is power.
An ancient. Advance. Open.
Rebound.
Feel the fury. Blood of the earth. Stand your ground.
Holy crap.
Behold the nightmare. Feel the fury.
Try me.
Whoa. I about died there.
Stand your ground. I challenge you.
We got beat back pretty bad that time. Yeah, this thing on the ground, I don't know what that is. Gate is 95%. Garrison suicide. Gate is 40%. So I guess they're trying to break some sort of gate.
Charge. do some real damage. This is getting serious. Stand your ground! Advance! Feel my wrath! Replenishing. Advance!
Come here. Back to the fight.
Charge! They'll have to hit much harder. Charge! Time to do some real damage. Advance!
I don't have mounts or wings that I can use here, so
Feel the fury! Advance! Advance! Replenishing.
Oh, crap.
Stand your ground. Hold the line. History is mine. Aftershock. Landside. Spell break. Time to do some real damage. Pressure of the depths. Replenishing. Rebound!
I was getting tired of lying around.
I wield great wisdom.
Stand your ground! Hold the line! Feel the fury! Replenishing. Too strong. Advance! Stand your ground!
Assistance!
Feel the fury! All shiny. Charge! I summon the power of Earth. Advance! Time to do some real damage. Stand your ground! Hold the line! Not enough energy.
Can't keep a good man.
Ah, shit.
Target identified.
Advance! Stand your ground! Hold the line!
Shake it off.
I'm dead. Yeah.
You can't stop me.
I accidentally I accidentally jumped off the area there. Which was a bad idea. You know, I jumped right next to someone who's a much better player than I am, and they just basically killed me. So
Charge!
that kind of sucks. But we'll run back. Shouldn't take too long.
Charge! Charge! Advance! They'll have to hit much harder. Charge!
I can't do this alone.
Okay, this is fucked up.
Charge!
I don't even know where my team is. They're like, there they are. I'm like just trying to figure my. Let's get with the group.
Stand your ground!
Were you just playing dead? I chose you.
Replenishing.
Why does this guy have a little blob floating above his head? I was like, what is that?
Advance!
Okay, we're halfway to the Warclaw reward track, so maybe we'll get that mount then. I don't know.
They'll have to hit much harder. Charge! Hold the line!
There's what you remember me by.
Time to do feel the fury. Advance. Compactly sweep.
That was pretty cool. There's like this lava looking thing there. That was neat.
Feel the fury. Advance. Now. Advance. Stand summon the power of the storm. Replenishing. Charge! Time to do some real damage. Heads down! Eye of the storm!
Feel my wrath.
Aftershock! So you were slain. Advance! Hold the line!
Holy crap. I'm dead. Just like... Oh, man. I'm dead. It's like these people do so much damage. Of course, I'm only level, what, 40 or something?
Charge!
Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. Yeah. I'm good at going the wrong way.
Advance!
It's just like, I don't know what to do, man. Like, I fight people one-on-one, and I always feel like I'm just at a huge disadvantage because I don't know what I'm doing. But I keep trying. Keep going. We go again!
Advance!
Embrace simplicity.
Charge! Advance! Replenishing. Feel the fury.
Oh, crap.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Sharper still.
Stand your ground.
Oh, come on.
Feel the fury.
Trebuchet? Who keeps hitting me? Can't... Who the hell is hitting me?
That was impressive. Feel the fury.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Step charge.
Don't have enough energy.
I'm too smart. Stand your
Target
ground.
marked.
Impressive combination.
Cooling down.
Hold the line.
Your enchantments are weak.
Stand your ground.
Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even know what killed me there. I just died. Just instant. I think that's always, I like Guild Wars. And it's fun, but man, it's, again, the one big thing that annoys me is like when you die in like World of Warcraft, it's like what killed you. You know what I mean? Like you can see shit hit you. But in Guild Wars 2, sometimes it's just like, boom, dead. But you don't even know what the fuck. You're like, what the fuck just happened? But I guess that's just part of guess being such a big, so many people, so many people on the map. What can you do,
Charge! Advance! Advance! They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage.
I'm in bad shape here.
Hold the line! Charge! Rocket punch! Hurts, doesn't it?
Well, I tried to help that guy out, but man, it just... Once again, I tried to help him out, but I couldn't, 2v1, and he just kicked both our asses. Frustrating.
Advance!
I'm hoping that... Well, here, let's take a look. I'm hoping that part of my frustration is just that I'm like, I'm only level 40 and I don't have... a lot of these people probably level 80 or whatever level they are, and they have, more... they have all the trees open, and, hopefully I'm at a huge disadvantage here, and that's why I'm getting my butt whooped. I hope that's what it is.
Charge! Not my pet! Advance! Stand your ground! Wash the pain away!
Earth!
Time to do some real damage. Overflow!
Back on my feet, thanks to you.
Stand your ground! They'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage. Structural integrity.
The compact is sworn.
Back on solid ground.
Don't fall on my minion.
Rebound. History is mine.
My pet needs help.
Drying off.
Rebound.
venom. Too strong.
Stand your ground. Hold the line. Stand your ground.
Element of fire, obey me.
Wake up. They'll have to hit much harder.
Cooling down. Cooling down.
I could outrun a centaur. Stand. Rises.
Oof. I don't know what this orange bubble is, but I like it. I was just like, whatever.
That was a blast.
Advance. Time to do some real damage.
Oh no, 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 I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Rebound.
Replenishing.
I'm coming for you.
Stand your ground. Advance.
Consuming fire.
Hold the line. Advance. You'll be doing that one for days. They'll have to hit much harder.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Again, I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know what happened. I just was like, 1 minute I'm alive, and next minute I'm just dead. Come on, where's my cursor? You know, it's like 1 minute I'm alive, next minute you are dead. The map's acting weird.
Advance. Advance. I feel good. Replenishing. Time to do some real damage. Replenishing. They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. I feel good. Advance! Replenishing. Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder. Charge!
On the storm's power.
Replenishing. Time to do some real damage. Charge! They'll have to hit much harder. I wield great wisdom. Landslide!
Torment is my ally.
Stand your
Replenishing.
ground. Rebound. Knowledge is power.
I reject your feeble power.
Hold the line.
Rebound.
Time to do some real damage. Air.
Why are we taking damage?
All
For some reason I'm taking a ton of damage right there, and I don't really know why. Something's like hitting the ground there.
advance.
Good to have you back.
Rebound.
They'll have to hit much harder. Hold the line. Rebound is my ally.
Rebound.
Advance.
Ready, willing, and
I challenge
Stand
you.
your ground.
flash freeze.
Hold the line.
Come here.
You can't stop me. History is mine. Stand your ground.
I appreciate the help.
Justice, courage, resolve.
Replenishing.
You
I
can't
can't
stop
see.
me.
Dead. Oh, Jesus. Again, just... Just can't even do anything. It's just... I think that type of combat is just not my favorite. You know, I like combat to be very clear, to understand what's happening, and then when you get wombo comboed or just annihilated in like half a second, it's just... I don't care how much damage people are throwing at you. You shouldn't just be blown up in like a quarter of a second. You should be able to at least see what's happening. You know, it's just a little frustrating. But again, you know, if you're getting hit by 20 people at once, I mean, you're gonna die. So, but man, it sure would be nice to see stuff coming. And it's laggy. I mean, I don't think I've ever played an MMO that doesn't have mass battles that isn't laggy. Like, it started, my first MMO was Lineage 2. And Lineage 2 had massive castle sieges, right? And it was laggy as fuck. I mean, it was super laggy. And this is laggy too. I mean, when you get like 50 on 50, it gets laggy. If you go into options here, I mean, my FPS is 44 right now, and that's actually I could probably fix it by turning down the graphics, which is something I probably should have done. Turn the textures to low, and the shadows to none. That didn't seem to make that big a difference though. 46. Let's go LOD low. Okay, now we're up to 61 animations, so that definitely made a difference. Definitely feels responsive. Yeah, feels a lot better, actually.
Time to do some real damage.
Come on. Ah.
My flames burn hotter.
Advance!
Now we've really turned the graphics down.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, that's a little bit too ugly.
They'll have to hit much harder. Replenish.
Advance!
Inferno!
Cold power.
I'll watch a video. I'll find a video on like Guild Wars 2, like World versus World, like how to optimize, like what settings are the best for World versus World.
Time to do some real damage. They'll have
Mine.
Hold the line and save
You can't stop me!
Rebound.
Rebound!
That was a blast.
Yeah. Just like, oh, it won't even let me port there. It says it's conflict. Oh God. So FPS 59, which is kind of crazy. 61. Even turning everything down, it's still, 55.
I could outrun a centaur.
charge!
they'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. Not enough endurance.
Charge! Hold the line!
This is getting serious.
Where'd my team go is what I want to know. It's like, where's my team? They're like way over here. I was just trying to get to my team. I can't res there. Sigh, sigh. Oh my god. So frustrating. I think this is why people have a hard time getting into Guild Wars too. Because it's like, some people get off on this kind of shit. Like, massive battles. But if it's going to be laggy as fuck, and if I can't see what the fuck's going on, it's just not fun. Like, even like zerging with like 50 people, like yesterday when we were like just zerging and destroying, you know, everything in our way. It was fun, sure, but you're not really doing anything other than just like, I mean, I'm not, it's not like, again, it's not like World of Warcraft where I'm like a 3v3 arena or something. I mean, it's way more intense. It's way more like strategic. You know exactly what's going on. I keep trying to like play this game and get good at it, but it's still frustrating. Yeah, I like the models. Models are cool, but I keep trying to like get into it. I mean, I think, you know, the FPS drops really low on those big battles. Like, it's very low.
This'll be fun.
Charge!
How am I?
Advance! Charge!
I think our team just got annihilated. Pretty much.
Advance!
Yeah, you-
Advance! Advance! Advance!
Yeah, I think I missed a turn. I think I missed the left turn at Albuquerque, guys. Oh, here's where they went. They went this way. Okay, I didn't see this. Yeah, I know. I'm on the. I'm pretty new well, I'm very new to World v World. I'm on the Worklaw reward track. So I don't know. I don't know, like, how long it takes to get it, or I have no idea. I'm brand new to all this World v World stuff in Guild Wars 2. This character's only level 40.
Advance!
Yeah, I just follow the command. I find a commander, I try to get in his group, and then I just follow him. This guy right here. Look at this little dude. Look at this guy. He's like a hobbit almost. Look at his big head. This guy's this.
Charge!
Oh really? Oh, I'm very new. The first time I ever did World v World, I think was yesterday. Was the first time I even ever did it. You know.
Full charge!
Time to do some real damage.
Stand your ground!
I'll remember you always, you nameless thing.
You know the Asura? They're pretty cool. I might create an Asura. I don't have one right now. I like the humans, and I don't have a glider either, so these people jump down and glide. I mean, I've got a glider outside of World v World, but in World v World now.
Temperature normalized.
Yeah, Sura's cool. I had a really cool Sura once years ago. I was a founder in Guild Wars too. I mean, I was a founder. I bought like a founder package. I played when it came out, and then I only played for like a couple months. And I played PvP. Like I've got a level 80 Guardian, and
Advance!
then I was playing Terra at the same time and World of Warcraft at the same time. And at that time, I was a little bit more interested in doing PvP and WoW, and you know I was doing a lot of Arena and I was really enjoying Terra as well, so I jumped off and played those games, and I just never. By the time I came back to Guild Wars 2, it was quite a while later, and
Charge!
I never really got into it. I can never really get into the World v World. I mean, I never did it until I guess yesterday, and it's a little annoying because you know obviously it's very laggy,
Advance!
you know.
Feel the fury!
Most boons are around the commander. Okay. Well, I am a newbie. I mean, newbie is in I've never done World v World. I've played the game. You know, I mean, I've played Guild Wars 2. I've just never done World v World. So I don't.
Time to do some real
Oh
damage.
shit. Wow, we just got annihilated.
Rebound.
Look at that. Someone just came through and just just annihilated us. It's not been a good day for World v World. No, but I am a noob. And actually, I am kind of a noob in the game because I've been out of the game for so long, for so many years, that I really don't... I don't know what builds to use. I don't really know... I don't know. It's weird.
Advance. Charge.
Yeah, we just got annihilated. Is there a setting for that? What? Yeah, I thought about that. What are the settings for best performance in World v World? Here's best performance. All right, hold on a second. Of course, this makes the... This is some pretty awful graphics. But yeah, FPS is over 100 now, but... And I don't even have a bad computer. I've actually got a pretty fast computer. I mean, I've got like a... You know, I've got like... Here, I'll show you. I've got a I've got an Intel i9-9900 CPU, which is actually a pretty good CPU, and I've got a GeForce RTX 2060 Super. So it's not like a horrible card, but it's not a great card, but it's a good card, solid card.
Charge.
I don't know where the commander went. It looks like a lot of people left. A lot of people within the group left. Yeah. You can see like my squad is down to just like 6 people. Oh, I almost made the jump.
Advance.
Okay, this is pretty awful graphics though. I mean, I'm not sure I can sacrifice my visual fidelity this much. It is really bad graphics. Kind of dark too. Here, let's do this. Let's go to... I think it was post-processing that actually had quite a bit of brightness. So there you go. Much brighter.
Charge.
Yeah.
Compact is sweet. Time to do some real.
Hold the line.
Yeah. I just got steamrolled. This is I don't think it's gonna happen today. No, I'm not in a guild. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen today. I had much better luck in here yesterday. Maybe I'll come back later in the day and it'll be be a little bit better. Join a World v World guild. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Or even this doesn't look right. Hold on a second. Is it? Yeah, it seems pretty tough. I would like to have a build where my Guardian is like a little bit tankier, can help support people. You know, I want to be, you know, basically support people and you know, with heals and stuff and cleanses and also not get destroyed so quick, you know. Well, you know, the highest level Guardian I have is level 80. Yeah, the highest level Guardian I have is level 80, and I just started, what is it, Heart of Thorns? Like, here, like, if you go to... So, this is the character I created when I first really played the game, was my cute Faith here, and she's a Guardian, and she's level 80. She completed... She did the opening quest line, I think in Heart of Thorns, right? To get the Raptor mount, and that was a while ago. You know, like when I did that, probably like a year ago, maybe. So she still has not gone through any, you know, I still have to go all the way through the Heart of Thorns, all the way through the Path of Fire. Yeah, you know. And then I've got I guess a Thief here. And I have a Elementalist, which is pretty cool. Elementalist is kind of fun. And then this is one of the other characters that I created, you know, probably back in 2012, was the Ranger. So the two characters I created when the game came out was this one and this one. These guys have been around since then. And then let's see if we go to Guild Wars 2. We pull up my account on Guild Wars 2 efficiency here, which I just found out about this site yesterday, right? Crap, where did my stream go? I have way too many things open. Hold on a second. Even Element are hard to play. Heart of Thorn maps are hard. Yeah, they felt kind of like when I started Heart of Thorns, it was pretty tough. Yeah, the mobs were they were hitting hard. I was surprised, like when I started going through the Heart of Thorns, like how much more challenging it was. Like I was getting killed. I was like, holy shit. So you can see here's my account. Says I have a value of, I guess, 5808, which is whatever. But yeah, you can see here I've only played 338 total hours in this game across all characters, and that's, you know, that's really nothing, right? I mean, that's nothing. 330 hours. I mean, if we look at if we think about World of Warcraft and all the time I've played World of Warcraft, I was talking about this yesterday. I guarantee you, it's more than 365 days. You know, the new Elite for Thief. But if we talk about WoW, like I was saying yesterday, I've probably played over 365 days, so that's like, you know, like over 100,000 hours or something. What is it? $7,300 hours versus 338. So yeah, I consider myself a noob at this game because I just haven't played it that much. Yeah, the game seems a little bit, after changing those settings, it doesn't seem quite right. Let me relaunch it. Oh, you never played WoW? WoW is like my problem with Guild Wars 2, and I've said it many times today, and I've said it many times, is that, well, it's just anytime you do a large-scale battles like that, 50 on 50 or however many, you know what I mean? You're just going to run into You're gonna run into lag. You just are. And it's very difficult to see what's happening. It's just not that... The type of skill that's required is different than the type of skill, say, when you're playing World of Warcraft Arena. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Spectre, the new Thief Elite, huh? Well, I'd have to get the Thief all the way to max level, right?
Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to give you my first look on that time to build up, but I will give you
What's his name?
Hello there, and we rolling healing and support effects, and the ability to set all of your pet's abilities to autocast is the Spectre. Now let's creep in the shadows alongside this next elite spec, the Spectre. And right off the bat, when I learned of the Spectre and its new ally targeting features, I fell in love. This cool playstyle is what I felt was missing from the game for so many years, and the Spectre does it fine. It does it okay. There are a few areas where its single target applications are very strong, but in general, they don't feel as well positioned as they could be. Starting off with the new weapon, the Scepter is a really cool weapon that fires out eerie shadow bolts, very fitting of a thief and specifically for the Spectre. The damaging functions make perfect sense, but they also added ally target features to the weapon in the form of steady barrier application. The barrier is all nice and good, but the healing functions of this weapon really fall behind as there's not a single element of AoE support. The dual skills could be the perfect place to introduce some more group play.
Yeah.
And knowing me, you know I made some tooltips for this, so let's start with Endless Night. I like this ally target function a lot, but I don't understand why it gives out quickness. Spectre's domain is alacrity, so let's push into that a little bit more, while also giving this an area of effect application. So grant your target barrier and boons as being your normal barrier regen with a change of alacrity. AoE-wise, I would maybe like to see allies in the spell's path.
So it says that, so the Spectre is kind of like a medium range damage healer? It's weird. It's not like up in your face hitting you. It's what it sounds like.
Also receive boons. Not necessarily the barrier, but
If we looked at... Or tier list, sorry.
We left all the revs.
Alright,
The revs are
so
all on their own. They're all on their
Rev
own
is,
right now.
Core Rev is welcome to World vs. World tier.
Oh.
Core Rev strip spam is B tier. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Core Rev is to Herald as Core Ellie is, or Core Guardian is to Dragon Hunter or Weaver, right?
You have a Deadeye. Yeah, it's a lot to learn. I mean, Guild Wars 2, I think there's a pretty big learning curve in this game, because there's just so much to it. There's the builds, there's, PvE builds, there's the World v World builds, there's the just straight up, like, Battleground builds, there's support builds, and the fact that every class can do, like, DPS or support or even healing, I think makes it even more complicated, which I'm not really a big fan of that. I think the classical, we talked about this yesterday, I think the classical, Holy Trinity is really the way to go, and I prefer much more class identity, meaning that if you're playing a specific class, people know what you're doing, you know what I mean? It's like if you're like a Protection Warrior, people know you're a tank. If you're a Fury Warrior, people know you're a DPS. If you're a Assassination Rogue, people know you're a DPS. If you're like a Feral Druid, people know you're either a DPS or like some sort of a tank. But in Guild Wars 2, there's a lot more kind of vagueness to the builds. You know, there's a lot more variety, but it's in a way that I'm not really a big fan of. I think, and I think once you probably learn it, it's probably good. You know, it's probably cool and everything. But like if I go into, you said people have tried it because you're good at Thief. Well, I'm not good at Thief, obviously, because I've very rarely played Thief. No, I don't want easy. It's not. That's not what I'm talking about. I want. The thing is, I don't. The thing is, I don't know the abilities and the builds well enough. Like I played. You know, I've played games like World of Warcraft, Rift, and I've played them so much that I'm very, very knowledgeable with the builds. I'm very knowledgeable with the abilities of the characters. But when I get into Guild Wars 2 and I start looking at the builds here, it's just, you know, it's a lot of, there's a lot of stuff to digest in Guild Wars 2. Even just looking at the tooltip on something. You know, damage, resolution, vulnerability, number of targets, pulses. I mean, it's really not that much, but some of the things can combo into others. Like if I go down here, like here it says combo finisher whirl. And then there's another ability like here, like this one, combo field light. So here, so you can see this combos into that, into the finisher. There's, you know, all of these abilities, which that's a lot. There's all these signets. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, and it's not. It's really like these stuff, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that really benefits off of other things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's just a lot to learn. You know, I mean, when you look at it this way, you've got how many possible trees are there? Right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible ones to check whatever these are called, specializations. I don't know what they're called. There's 5 of them. And then you look down here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 9 times 5 is 45. So now you're looking at like 45 different options. And then that doesn't even count your this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, and then here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, there's just a lot of stuff to choose from. And so there's a big learning curve there and so the best way to get good at a game is to play it. The best way, in my opinion, to get a game is not to go onto a Guild Wars, not to go to watch a video that says, "Hey, run this build," because to me, if you do that, you're not going to understand the build. To understand the build, you have to look at every single ability. You have to use it, use the ability, see what it does, figure out if it's good, better than this ability or better than that ability, and you have to look at what are you trying to do. Are you trying to pressure an enemy? Are you trying to do burst damage? Are you trying to do sustained damage? Are you trying to do dot damage so that you do a lot of dots, and then even when you're not on that target, they're still taking a lot of damage? Do you want to do you know, defensive? Do you want to be very survivable? Do you want to have a lot of support abilities? Do you want to have high healing, high AoE healing? Do you want to have high single target healing? There's all those types of things, and you have to figure out what is the best setup for that. And to do that, I don't think the best way to do that is to watch guides and read. I think the best way to do that is to play the game and try it yourself. I've always thought that. And so when you look at Guild Wars 2, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a serious amount of effort and time to try it yourself and to figure it all out. Now, you can look at guides and stuff as kind of a reference point and say, well, okay, this works or that works. You know what I mean? This is a good thing to try to use. And then you can look at those builds that they recommend and try to see, you know, why are these builds good? And if you can figure out why they're good, then you can take that knowledge and apply it to in other ways. So, what's up, Muffy? How's it going? You value class fantasy more than efficiency, to be honest. For example, I can't bring myself to play Thief with Scepter. For me, Thief is a delay. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Muffy. Like, when I saw the Scepter on the Thief, I felt like this doesn't feel like a Thief. Hey, Muffy, how you doing? But yeah, I agree with you there. I like class fantasy. So I have a hard time. That's one of the reasons why I have a hard time playing New World. Like Amazon's New World. New World's actually a pretty fun game. The problem I have with New World is it doesn't really feel like a fantasy game, right? Because every race is just one race. It's just humans. And, you know, Einbay comes on here all the time, and he loves sci-fi. He's sick of fantasy, and I can kind of understand that. And I like sci-fi too, but I like fantasy better. So to me, like, a fantasy game should be, you know, I like dwarves, I like elves, I like the typical stuff. But I also like ogres and, you know, maybe some other crazy races. You know, maybe we can get some. I'm trying to think of some other ones that are weird. Maybe some goblins or hobgoblins or gnolls. You know, there's other types of races that we could play. Even like fairies, like in EverQuest, you can play a fairy, which I think is actually pretty fucking cool. You can like fly around with your wings and shit. It's cool, you know. But yeah, I think this game will drive you nuts, Kit, because there's just so much stuff. You say easy classes are Ranger, Necro, Engineer, and maybe War. Everybody always tells me that the Guardian's an easy class, but what I'm seeing a little bit in the World versus World is that basically you can either be like a hit and run class that can move in and out really quick, or you can be like a ranged class, or you're going to be somebody who's going to be on the front lines. And so far, I like the front line idea, but I haven't been able to build a character that feels very survivable, you know? Yeah, the Ellie, I have an Elementus list, and she's definitely, I can tell that she would be a very high skill cap. I tried to play a Mesmer, and I didn't really like it. I didn't enjoy the Mesmer. The classes that I probably would enjoy the most are Guardian, Ranger, and, you know, possibly Thief, because I do like rogues and thieves in other MMOs. You know, I play those a lot, so definitely something that I do play. Why does it say I have 226 points? And yet I've got a build. Does that mean I have that many extra points? Or let's see. I don't really understand this thing. It says I've got 226 unspent hero points. So, and you have, like, right now I've got this Guardian build. Oh, I think what it means. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't understand that, because why, if I go to this build 2, which seems like it's got all this stuff built out, that if I go to training, why would I have 226 points? Even though I've trained all these. Yeah, I don't get that. Or does it mean that you have 226 points outside of these trees? You know, it's just, I don't get it. You mean Marauder gear? I don't even know what Marauder gear is. You have to play a build that can survive? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, and I've looked, and you know what's funny is I did some searching on Guardian builds in World v World, and there were a couple different builds. You know what I mean? One build was basically like all like crit rating, and it was basically just crit, but then you socket all these, you know, these armor stones that increase your vitality and increase your toughness and increase your healing, and you're basically doing a lot of heals. And then, but when you go in with your great sword and hit people, you actually, you know, you hit pretty hard. And then the other build was kind of like actually a great staff and a scepter frickin' torch build, which was weird, you know. But yeah, I don't understand this. When I'm looking at this here, why does it say I have 226 unspent points? I understand here because, like, I don't get it. Like, how can I have unspent points when I've got all these things chosen? Aren't these using up my points? I don't get it. Like, it's good in PvE or a group. Yeah. Yeah, but nobody, you guys aren't telling me why I don't, why this is, oh, healing skills, this is utility skills, this is kind of cool how it breaks these out. I don't get it. I don't understand why it says I have 226 unspent points, and yet, what's this mean? What does this mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get that at all. Your mailbox is full. Oh shit. My mailbox is actually full.
Mine. All mine.
There we go. Is click. Yep, we haven't spent them all. Click on all the trait lines and use the hero points. So I guess I have them. I can use them for other traits. Well, how many specializations can you have? I mean, can you have all the specialization trees? Can't you only have 3 at once? Yeah, I think you can only have 3 at once. Why does this one have cool golden lines around it? I guess it's just the way it looks. Well, it says this one's locked, and this one's locked. Join the fight for 2. And this one, I don't have I haven't purchased End of Dragons yet, so, but these are locked. You mean like in these other trees? Yeah. Okay. Well, the hero page. Which page? There's a lot of pages here. This is the hero page. Valor and honor. Yeah, I haven't learned valor or honor. I've learned all of zeal, all of the virtues, it looks like. Almost all of radiance. I haven't learned these last 2. And I haven't learned any valor or honor, so I guess, yeah, we could use those points. You want to fill them? Okay, well, I'll fill them, but first, I'm actually going to take a break. Fill them now? You're like, fill them now. Okay, now you can train Dragon Hunter, or... So now you can train Dragon Hunter or Firebrand. Right. Yeah. Longbow proficiency. Yeah, I want to with the Guardian. I want to play a Willbender. That's where I want to go with the Guardian is Willbender. But right. Well, they don't really do anything for you, right? If you're not using them, like if you're not using those trees, like I can train up Valor and Honor, but if we're not actually using Valor or Honor, because you can only use 3 at once, and I've got Zeal, Virtues, and Radiance. FB is hard? Do you mean Willbender is hard? Or do you mean... Oh, Firebrand. Firebrand? Yeah. Willbender is the one I was thinking about trying, because it's supposed to be really good. But right now, I'm going to log off because, or I'm going to stop streaming because I'm going to get something to eat because I have not eaten a single thing today and it's already 11:32 a.m. Plus, I got to check on my wife and see what she's doing. I may have to run out and do some errands today with the wife because I played pretty much all day yesterday. Just depends on what she's doing. But yeah, the Worldview world is weird. It's like, it's fun, but it's kind of like, I've never been a big fan of like 50 on 50 or because it just gets laggy and it's very laggy and like you said, you're knocking down the graphical fidelity of it and it just doesn't look very good and it can be fun, sure, but I much prefer Battlegrounds, a lot more to like Worldview World. I like, in most games like Rift, Star Wars: The Old Republic, World of Warcraft, I've always liked Battlegrounds a lot more. I like 5 on 5, 10 on 10. Just because you get it's just, the game performs better typically, the graphics are better. It's a little bit easier to see what's going on, you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, kid. I'll be back streaming again today, pretty soon probably. I stream pretty much almost every day. So, I just started playing Guild Wars 2 again about 2 days ago. Actually, if you look at my YouTube channel, I mean, you can see, right? Other thing, too, if you go to my YouTube channel, I've uploaded, like, over thousands of videos on my YouTube channel, so I've uploaded a lot of videos, but you can see that I just started playing Guild Wars 2 again, really, 4 days ago, right here. Right? And we created a Guardian all the way from level 1, and we leveled her up. She's like level 40 right now. Well, before that, I was playing mostly Wrath of Lich King, and I played mostly, World of Warcraft, but you can go back. And actually, if you search on my YouTube channel, you're going to see, if you search for Guild Wars, you're going to see lots of videos. I played Guild Wars lots of times, it's just 2 years ago I played it. 4 years ago I was playing Guild Wars 2. 3 years ago, I've got a Guild Wars 2 leveling. I actually leveled a Guardian from 1 to 80, and I have a playlist on my channel that I recorded pretty much almost the whole thing. But having said that, just playing a character and leveling through the maps and stuff doesn't really teach you how to play the game. It just teaches you kind of sort of how to play your character. You know what I mean? It teaches you sort of how to play the class, but that's about it. There's so much to Guild Wars 2 that has, outside of that. So I'd never done any Worldview World. I'd done Battlegrounds in the very beginning, and I actually liked Battlegrounds a lot. On day 1, I liked it a lot. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna jump off, get something to eat, and then I'll come back again, hopefully within an hour or two, and play some more, depending on what my wife's doing. It depends on if she lets me. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kit. I appreciate the info. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out a lot of the stuff. I wish the UI was more customizable, Is it not? It's funny. I was watching it. We were watching that video a minute ago. Remember? Where was it?
But just the boon.
Notice how here. Notice her mini map, like how wide it is. How does she get it that wide? See that? Are there add-ons for Guild Wars 2?
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Because her map definitely looked different than mine. Alright, see you, Kit. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how... Yeah. I don't like the map. I'm so used to the map being up here. Alright, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later.